What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys, on Mr. Foamer Simpson's channel. Shout out to my brother Foamer Simpson in the building, man. Good friend of mine for a couple of years now, for many years now, I'd say, not a couple. Mr. Foamer Simpson and Young Buckets the God. If you think you know Foamer and you don't know Buckets, then you don't really know Foamer. Shout out to Buckets, man. The man with the golden hands, the hands of an angel. Everything you see in front of the camera is created by the man behind it. So salutes to Mr. Young Buckets the God. We have a video, 5 stickers every guy should own, that Foamer recently did. He did one 2 years ago. I originally got my concept from Richie Lee. I think Richie Lee was like one of the first people I saw do it. I want to say either Foamer was doing it or we started doing these videos like right around the same time. We've been doing it for right around 2 years. I don't know if I did it first or he did it first. I really don't care about who does what first, as long as credit is due and given when it's, you know, needed. But and it's not even that. But I'm just saying we both did them. I recently did one, and Foamer recently did one 2 months ago. So I wanted to see. He did his in June. I wanted to see, like, compare my list to Foamer's. If you haven't seen my list already, I will leave a link down below in the description. And if you haven't seen this video, I will leave a link to this video down in the description alongside with Foamer's entire channel. So make sure you guys go and subscribe. Check it out. Great quality work, great B-roll and all that. And I wanted to look at the 5 sneakers that he chose. You know what I'm saying? See and compare.
Welcome to the workshop. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you very, very much. Before we jump into the sneakers, I want to say shouts to StockX for sponsoring.
No disrespect, Foamer. I know they got the check, you know what I'm saying? But StockX right now, they can't get no screenplay over here. It's not right now. There's too much stuff going on right now, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, though.
Every guy should own in 2020. Let's do it. Number 1. First and foremost is the Air Jordan 4 Black Cement.
You see that quality? Look. You hear that sound effect? That's buckets. That's buckets.
Absolute classic. You can wear them essentially with anything. True. And I just think you gotta have a pair of Jordan retros in the arsenal. Even if you don't have a bunch of them, and the Jordan 4 is a home run. It just is. This black and red colorway is my favorite. The black cement, you'll hear some people call them the bread.
That's buckets. That's buckets. Look at buckets.
But you just can't go wrong with a Jordan 4. You can't. Whoa. It's an absolute classic, like I said. It's like fine wine.
Buckets, relax.
This sneaker originally released in 1989.
Buckets.
And in 2020, they're still dope. It's a timeless pair of sneakers.
I definitely agree, man. I didn't put this in my list. I put something else similar to the aspect. Not this one. But I do respect it. The 4 is like, that's my favorite model silhouette. I respect it, though. I respect his thoughts on it.
It's easy to be cool for a month, a year, even a few years. But 30 years, over 30 years, and counting. That's legendary status. Now, we did customize this pair a little bit. Some of you may remember the DIY video that we did down here at the workshop. Buckets, who is behind the camera, him and I, we just very carefully painted the edges to give it more of that old school look.
Oh, wow.
Either way, though, the sneaker is fire. Number 2, the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebra.
Respect.
Super change of pace right here. I know it's such a different look compared to the Jordan 4, but I love these. And again, this is the zebra colorway, but you can go look at different colorways when it comes to the 350 V2. I mean, they have done a lot of different 350 V2s. Buckets, how many pairs? Several. A lot. Several.
You hear that voice of an angel? Did you hear that voice? It was quick. It was like, it was quick, discreet, but firm. Several.
Several. A lot.
Don't ask no more questions. Several. He didn't say, oh, it's a couple of them, or, oh, let me think about it. Maybe around 5. You don't get that much out of it. You get one firm word. When you ask a question, you get a word.
Buckets, how many pairs?
Several.
A lot. Several.
I want that. I want that one.
twos.
I want that. I want that clip. I want that clip. Hold on.
Buckets, how many pairs? Several. A lot.
Did I get
Several.
it? Did I get it? Hold on. No, I gotta have that. I need to have that voice of an angel. In the arms of an angel. Several. There you go. I got it. Ooh, I got it perfectly too. Several. I like that. It's like strong, firm. It's not weak. Turn it up a little bit. How many bitches you fuck?
Several.
Okay.
Several. But not only does the 350 V2
How many pairs of those do I own?
It is Cozy Boy certified, super comfortable. Several. Now I'm sure you can tell how beat my pair is. It is definitely time for a new pair for your boy. I have put endless miles on these. I wore them all over the world, literally. Different cities, different countries, different continents. We got geographical with it.
How many places would you say you went to, Foamer?
Several.
Oh, okay.
And let me just say, if you do not have a pair of 350 V2s, you're missing out. Point blank, period. It is a great sneaker and you are missing out. Number 3 is the Nike Air Max 90 Duck Camo.
I can definitely say the Air Max was not on my list, and that's definitely a shoe that could make my list. And just the Air Max in general, this is the Air Max 90, but the Air Max 1, the Air Max 90, the Air Max 95, the Air Max 98, the 10 Plus, Air Max Plus. Air Max in general, respected well shoe. Definitely does, in my opinion, if there was a top 10 sneakers every guy should own, maybe I need to make that list. The Air Max needs to make that. This is a shoe that connects any man in the world, and this is not even man, woman, because like I said, when you make these type of lists, these videos get hate because there's always that guy out there. I only own one, or I own none of these. I wear the Air Monarchs, and they're like, oh, so I'm not a man if I don't own all of these. Like people like super sensitive people. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just like it's just a video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you go on the internet every day, and you see 5 fruits you need to eat to live long. Just because you don't eat those 5 fruits don't mean you're not gonna live long. You know what I'm saying? Like five exercises every man should do to be healthy, and if you don't do those exercises, that means you're not healthy. No, it's just a video, bro. It's an eye grabber. I had one dude in my comments about this video is so sexist, man. My wife owns 3 pairs of these, so is she more of a man than me? God, listen to yourself sometime, God. Just listen. How many sensitive people are there in the world?
Several.
Oh, okay.
A new spin on a classic sneaker. It's one of my favorite releases of 2020 personally. It is a sneaker I've already worn a ton. It's the newest pair of the 5 on this list, and certainly the loudest. If you'd prefer something more toned down, again, there are plenty of colorways, plenty of different options out there. The Air Max 90 isn't quite as old as the Jordan 4, but it is definitely a classic, and they've been around for 30 years. Again, that is a long time. That's longevity right there, so you gotta respect it.
Oh, shit!
There's also something
that thing.
about the infrared and duck camo on this pair in particular. I just love the contrast. I really dig them. And all the time when I wear these, I get compliments. I had an older woman come up to me in the grocery store the other day, maybe a few weeks ago, and she said, "Your sneakers are great." I was wearing these. So if you don't want to take my word for it, take hers. She knows what she's talking about. Number 4, one of my all-time favorites, the New Balance 990 V5 in gray.
This is Foamer's list, so all I can do is respect Foamer's list. Fulmer's a New Balance guy. Even in our sneaker battle, he pulled out a New Balance. So this, I respect this coming from him. And I respect New Balances. Don't get me wrong. Like when I grew up as a kid, I always wanted a pair. I just could never. My mom never bought me a pair. My nickname was Nard. My little name, like the name of Nard. Hey Nard, like this. Yeah, you won't understand. But the N, I wanted a pair of shoes because of that N, and I never owned a pair when I was a kid, and I didn't get a pair until I was like in my 20s. Quality, craftsmanship, everything about New Balance is A1. Price is pretty high on some models, but the price goes along with the quality. You feel me? So I respect it.
The V5 is the newest version. It's the latest 990 iteration. I just love the 990 in general. The 990 is one of my favorite New Balance models. It's awesome. And you can find them on StockX for super cheap. Some of the other pairs I've mentioned are a little bit more expensive, but these you can find for a great price. It's one of the most comfortable sneakers ever created. They're made in the USA. The quality is awesome. You know, you don't get that boost-like, super cushy feeling when you have them on foot. It's different, but for all-day comfort, there's almost nothing like it. I would put this sneaker up against almost any other sneaker when it comes to all-day comfort. And it's such a clean look too. It's definitely dad shoe vibes, no question about it, but you can really rock them any kind of way. So many different looks, worn by dads in Ohio and supermodels in London. That's the vibe. These are that good. Number 5, last but not least.
What we got?
The Nike SB Dunk Low Para.
So me and Fulmer got 2 of the same shoes in our list.
Any
Respect.
colorway you like with any of these sneakers. I'm just mentioning the colorways that I wear a ton. But I encourage you to go look at the other colorways, right? I'm just giving you the sneaker model, the sneaker silhouette, and then you can go pick which colorway works for you. Some people like black and red sneakers. Some people like super loud stuff. Some people like toned down looks, earth tones, what have yous. So you can go check it out and see for yourself which colorways resonate with you. This is the pair of Nike SBs that I've worn the most this year. And Nike SB hype is through the roof right now. I mean, if you tune in regularly, you've seen a bunch of Nike SBs recently, and most of them go for crazy resale prices. The Chunky Dunky, the Travis Scott, the Strange Love, the Ray Gun. There's been a bunch, but there are also pairs that fly under the radar and aren't nearly as expensive. You can go on StockX right now and type in Nike SB Dunk Low and filter the search for the lowest ask, and you'll see a bunch of great stuff pop up. The Ben G.
Okay, StockX parts.
Sorry. All right. You get the point. I'm now giving you the paintbrush, and you can paint the masterpiece. Too dramatic?
Probably.
Sorry. All right.
That was pretty
You get
nice.
the point. Leave a comment below and let us know, how do you feel about these 5 sneakers?
I like the
Is
list.
there a pair that we left off the list? Is there a pair that doesn't deserve to be on the list? Keep in mind, we wanted some versatility, some variety. Variety is the spice of life after all. That's what a wise man once said. But let us know.
I like your list. I respect your list. You feel me? Like, this is your list, and that's what it is, and I respect it. And I own every single one of these. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as what's more close as these 3 right here, I mean, I got dunks too, but I just don't rock my dunks every day. Like, I keep them kind of on the ice for now. But these 3, I definitely got.
What is the one sneaker, in your opinion, that every guy should own? Should be in every guy's closet, on every guy's foot?
Every guy's out of that. I hate to say it. I mean, it's between the New Balance or the Bread 4. I mean, I feel like at least that's what every guy has. I feel like everybody has at least. I don't think everybody has a dunk. Maybe an Air Max, actually. Maybe the Air Max. I think the Air Max is a shoe that can bring any group of people together. Like you said, the superstar in London, the dad, the mom, whatever it is. I feel like an Air Max.
At least nearby that he can put on his foot. Leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow.
Salutes to Foamer, man. I will leave a link down below in the description to this video alongside with his channel and also my video if you want to compare the two. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions if Foamer do good or not. I personally think it's a dope list, and some of you guys may even think it's better than mine. And
adios.
Peace. Yes, sir. And salutes to Buckets, man. We out, baby. Let's get it.